woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Oh, yeah. Everything will be okay. Oh, yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Hey. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 na. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 yeah. No more crying myself to sleep. No. And thinking better days are a far off dream. Woo! Get up and I move my feet, 'cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah! Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna die today. Oh, yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 na. It's beautiful. Na, na, na. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 yeah. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Woo! Get up and I move my feet, 'cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's a real good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 na. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Woo! It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up! Na, 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 yeah. Can't you see the sun shining? Na, 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 yeah. I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Oh, yeah. Everything will be okay. Oh, yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Hey. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 na. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 yeah. No more crying myself to sleep. No. And thinking better days are a far off dream. Woo! Get up and I move my feet, 'cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah! Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody gonna die today. Oh, yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 na. It's beautiful. Na, na, na. It's gonna be a good day. Na, 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 yeah. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream.
Good morning. Who's ready for a Monday? Are you? Well, thank you guys for joining us. We appreciated the week last week so we could try to move. Did I get the studio moved? The answer would be no. But we're in process, just like everything in life, right? It's a process. And that process for us right now is just not completed. But let's get on to what we're going to cover for today. First, we're going to have Stacey's weekly update first, so we will get to that one. And after that, we have a mic topic, right? No Shana, so of course I got to cover things that I like just a little bit more, maybe know a little bit more about myself. So we're going to cover heating and cooling with geothermal for your new construction. So we're going to cover that a little bit, geothermal, and does that work? And then we're going to go over the car is worth how much? We just need to put things into perspective so that you can look at the house, the car, how much are these things, how much do they cost, how long are they taking to pay off, and they're kind of all relative, right? And that should be about it for today. So let's see if we can get started right now. It's time for Stacey's weekly update. Right about now. Let's do it, Stacey.
Hey, good morning, Acquisto Real Estate family and everyone who's joined us for TNT today. It is a Making It Happen Monday. I hope everybody had a spectacular weekend. I hope everybody enjoyed the rain last week and the cooler weather we're slowly starting to get for August, which is very, very exciting. Wanted to do a quick reminder. So in my last update, I talked about the buyer's final walkthrough form. Make sure that your clients are filling out the entire form. There's a lot of little sections. So check one box or the other, make sure the date gets filled in, and let me know if you have any questions. So personally, I didn't really set any goals for August. And since we're about to come into September this week, I really was kind of being rough on myself this weekend about, man, I didn't set any goals. I feel like I haven't accomplished as much as I want to. So I came across a quote, if you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. And that's from Dolly Parton. So I have goals for September. It has to do with personal goals, health goals, organizational goals, and all of those things tie into better working for you guys goals. So I'm really excited for the month of September, and I actually wrote all those goals down and look forward to doing them and fulfilling the new paved road that I'm going to walk on. So let's talk about Monday, August 15th through Sunday, August 28th. We had 5 contracts turned in and 6 closings. So congratulations, everyone. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'm always here if you need me.
Well, thank you, Stacey. I appreciate the update. You know, isn't it a little inspirational to hear what Stacey has going on, right? She's always striving to get just a little bit better, and she has a way of holding herself accountable. So within that, maybe take a look within yourself and see how you hold yourself accountable. Do you set regular goals that are attainable, and do you meet them? Do you write them down? Do you say them? Do you record them? Right? There's all different ways. Do you just think about them? I guess it doesn't really matter how it all works, as long as it does work. So find the system that works for you and see what you can do. Maybe tell Stacey your goal for the week, for the month, for the quarter, for the year, whatever that is the next time you talk with her. Talk to her about why she sets goals and how that works for her, and if she always meets them or what's going on, right? So best of luck on that new road you're traveling, Stacey. Heating and cooling with geothermal. Is that really a thing? So everyone talks about all these different ways to be efficient, to be green, to be responsible, to be all of those different items. And as a homeowner, is geothermal an option for you? Do you live in extreme climate, either one way where it's either hot or cold? And do you use a lot of resources to heat and or cool your facility, right? Or your house? If so, then geothermal could be the correct answer for you if you have enough space to go ahead and pull that off. So let's go ahead and take a look at what geothermal happens to be. All right, so here we have an example of what this is, and I happen to find this one, and it was from the university that my sister and I both attended, and Cornell University does use geothermal, as does one of our local schools with Frisco ISD. They use geothermal with all of their new items. But what geothermal does is it uses the earth, okay, to heat and or cool your inside space. So Cornell University uses the earth way down to heat it, and it uses the lake to cool it. So they have extremes there in temperatures, and when it's cold outside, you want to heat inside, and when it's hot inside, you want to cool it down, right? So that's basically what they're doing here. You can take this loop and you can see what it is. So the concept of geothermal is to take the outside unit that we have, the heat sink element or the cooling element, and to allow the earth to do the work. So if you think about it, what it's doing is the AC in our home is extracting the heat from within the house, and it's sinking it somewhere and it's putting it out into the air. So we have this unit outside, and many people think that the air conditioner is outside and the heater is inside, right? But what we have outside with our unit is this thing that takes and attracts the heat and dissipates it and diffuses it and gets rid of it. And that's exactly what is going on here, cooling it with the water. So within the water, there's different things. You can have rods, you can have cooling instruments like a big plate, you can have a tube, and within the tube, they can cycle some gel through it, kind of like an antifreeze, and that can cool or get rid of the heat so that when it goes back to your home, it's much more efficient. So if we were to think about this, and I gave you some numbers, geothermal is at a SEER rating of about 30 is how efficient it is. And it's using electric inside to convert it. But what's happening is it's a more efficient way to heat and or cool. So you're getting a much higher efficiency rating than you normally would with a traditional unit. And it's sinking all of that stuff into the earth. So if you go deep enough into the earth, it's normally about 50 degrees. So if you go dig down either 6 to 10 feet, or you go into a body of water, you're gonna find that the water is about 50 to 55 degrees at about 10 foot down or 10 foot into the earth. It's about that temperature year round, and it doesn't change. So what's essentially happening is the heat is leaving or the cool is leaving this unit as it goes through. And it's using friction, it's using the earth to do all the work for you. And is this the way that things are going? I don't know. If you have enough space, it seems to be like something that works. We're going to go ahead and take a look at something else here. And this is another unit which is placed within the earth, right? So this is a community that is putting it inside their man-made retention pond here. So within this, you see it's all lined, it's ready to go. They put stone inside it. And if we were to zoom inside there, what we have is the unit inside. And that unit itself is the item that is dissipating that heat within it. So if we were to, scroll around here and zoom in and see if we can find an even better picture, then what we're going to see is that is what's going on. It's taking the surface area of this and utilizing it, right? I talked to the owner of this company, and he says it's being used all over the place. And okay, there's a perfect scale. It's got a truck. So if we were to look at this truck, it shows the unit right behind it. And there's a truck, and there's the units right behind it. And these are large plates that have a surface area. And the surface area of these is what is dissipating the heat or coolness within the water. And to me, it's really interesting, very impressive use. And that one in particular, I think, was a 50-ton unit that was getting installed. And so that's a big unit, and you see it's not taking up a lot of space. The units actually last considerably longer. You will have the same type of elements inside your house or structure to do what you normally would. You had to have a heater inside. You do have that exchanger, and there's a good close-up with the guy next to it showing you exactly what it is, right? So it shows you that it just has a large surface area, and it's relatively simple. And it just transfers everything. So I don't know. To me, this seems great if you have water and or the requisite land around to be able to use it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just reporting. You kind of decide what is best for you. Frisco ISD has decided that it's been something that's good for them. They've used geothermal for quite a while. I think they started at least a decade ago. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that they've been using it every single place since they started with it. They, I think, even went in and retrofitted other facilities that didn't have it, so they made sure that they had it in all of them. And Cornell University is doing it, and why wouldn't you use it in your own house? I don't know. Geothermal. Is it for you? Let's go to That's a Wrap. Well, that's going to be a wrap for us today. I'm going to get you guys out a couple of minutes early. I'm going to hold the next topic for tomorrow. So we'll hold that one there. Hopefully just that geothermal and the update from Stacey was enough to get you guys back on track for today. I will see you tomorrow. Shana will be joining me, and we're excited to see you for a Tuesday. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us today. See you tomorrow.
Alright, one topic, heating and cooling. Huh? Now. Okay, go ahead.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.